Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to share with you my recent haul that I got for my recent trip to Southern California. For those of you who might be new here, I am a full-time working mom. I have 4 young children and I love making videos on fashion, beauty, and a mommy lifestyle. I also recently have been obsessed with selling items on Poshmark from both my own closet and also sourcing items and selling them as well. So if that sounds interesting to you, please consider checking out my other videos and subscribing to my channel as well. So like I mentioned in previous videos, last week, which started the week of, let's see, July 21st, we did take a family road trip down to Southern California where my parents live and also my in-laws as well. So we went to Los Angeles, Orange County, and even San Diego. So during that time, I was able to carve out a little bit of time for sourcing, and that's what's fun about sourcing and going to thrift stores, I think, is when you go to a new area on vacation or for whatever reason, you're able to kind of check out some items that they might have in those areas that your particular area where you live may not have. So it's always super fun to kind of check out what other cities might be having. So I definitely looked forward to incorporating that a little bit during the trip. And in terms of where I sourced during this trip, there really was a lot of variety. I did go to some larger thrift stores, including Goodwill and Salvation Army in those cities. I did also check out some smaller, independent, unique thrift stores, which is kind of fun. I did also obtain some items from both my mom's closet in addition to my mother-in-law's closet as well. So I did get a lot of items from different places, and I did also during this trip do some online shopping as well in terms of retail arbitrage, and I will highlight some of those in future videos. So I'm not going to include the retail arbitrage types of items in this video, but definitely stay tuned for those if you want to see what I got. So I just wanted to go ahead and jump in. I'm just going to kind of tell you where I got these items from, a little bit about the price points if I can, and just kind of share with you what I got. And I'm super excited because I just got home last night. I haven't had time to prep these items, take off tags, or anything like that like usual, but I just wanted to show you what I got in case you're interested. So the first place I went sourcing on this road trip was between Los Angeles and San Diego. We stopped by for a bit. So the thrift store I stopped by was one of the coastal towns between those two big cities, and I did actually go to a Salvation Army. So to be honest with you, in my location where I live now, we don't really have a Salvation Army nearby. I've never been to a Salvation Army before, I will say. So I was excited that this was along our path as we were heading down towards San Diego. So I wanted to check out what Salvation Army was like. So I did pick up a couple of things. I will say the sourcing in that particular Salvation Army was not all that great. I really didn't find much in there. I was, to be honest, forcing myself a little bit to buy some things just because I wanted to check that area out. But I'll show you what I got. So the first item I got was this purse, and again, I never really source purses because it's hard for me to find, so I thought this one was decent. Again, it's not going to sell for a huge price point, but I just kind of like the style. So it's this really nice shoulder bag, and it's adjustable, so you could, I believe, wear it crossbody as well if you're not too tall. But just a really nice shoulder bag in this blue color. It's faux leather, but I love this beadwork here, this metallic work, and it's all intact. And it had some nice function as well here, some pockets. I like the stripe design there, and some good organization. And the brand is Charming Charlie, which we don't have around here, but I know that they have in some other places across the country. I think I went to one in Portland, other cities, but that's the tag. And again, this is a mall brand, I know, so it doesn't resell for a whole lot, but I like the style of this, and I thought it might be functional for somebody as well, so I wanted to give it a try. And then just pulling items out here, I did pick up this J. Crew hoodie. It was $4, and it's Black Label J. Crew there, and it is a size extra small. And I picked this up in hopes that somebody may like it kind of going back to school. It has these nice stripe design there. It's just in really good condition and a really fun hoodie. So just perfect, I think, for going into the fall months. It did have some pockets as well too, which I think was extra appealing for me. So I didn't spend a whole lot on this, but I'm hopeful somebody will like it going into the fall months. And next up, I picked up this pink long sleeve shirt. It was $3.99 in a size small. There's that pink logo. And I just like the design of this, and the spell out I think is extra nice. It's in good condition. I don't see any cracking on the lettering at all, and that's something I always look for on these pink products. Oftentimes you'll see some cracking of the lettering, but this one looks pretty good. I just like the design. I thought it was a really nice long sleeve top. Kind of nice transitional wear too going into the fall. So I thought I'd give this one a try. And then I picked up one dress, and this is from ASOS. It's in a size US 8 and it's $7.99. That seems to be about the prices of our dresses around these areas. Here's the tag. But I just love the design. I mean, look at this. It has one cold shoulder here with a ruffle, and the other shoulder is just a standard shoulder. So really asymmetrical design. It's a maxi to midi length, depending how tall you are, but it had some nice ruffles on the bottom there. Doesn't really show up too well in this video, but I just love this design just because it was kind of a unique asymmetrical look. So I thought this would be a nice kind of sweater dress style going into the fall months. Perfect with some cute booties, I thought, or maybe even high heels to work. So I thought that this was a nice find. I just love the basic gray color as well, and the sweater design is really, really nice to wear in those settings, I think. So really fun dress from ASOS. And then the next sweater is from Torrid. It's in a size 2, and I paid $5.99 for it. And Torrid, as you've heard before, tends to do pretty well on Poshmark, and I just love this sweater. It's just a basic gray sweater, but you see the love design here, and it has some nice stitching or embroidery in the heart there. And I thought it was just a super cute design. Of course, good for Valentine's Day, but just any time of year. I mean, you can always wear love sweatshirts around, I think. So really fun design, which I'm hopeful will do well come fall with the sweater style. And then just a few more items. So I picked up another pair of Nike Dry Fit running shorts. And this was $3.99, and this one is in a size extra small. There's the tag there. So I have a pair of similar shorts in extra large in my closet now, a little bit of a different print, but I just love these basic running short design. It does have the brief insert here, and this one is in excellent condition, of course, as well. I love this particular print as well, and I always check out the Nike swoosh to make sure it's intact and not damaged, and this one, of course, is. It has some nice mesh details or classic running short. These always get a ton of attention in my closet. I've sold one already. Again, I have one that I recently listed in my closet, so if I find these running shorts out there when I'm sourcing, if you get them at a decent price, it's definitely worthwhile picking up. They usually sell for about a $20 price point, at least in my experience so far. So definitely something worthwhile to check out. And then I got another pair of shorts. These are Levi's, and got them for $3.99, and it's in a size 13, junior sizing. There's this tag. And there's this classic back pocket Levi's there, but I just like the back design. Because look at this, it has the kind of flat pockets, which I think is really cute. So I don't know how well shorts are going to continue to do as we start to move into fall, but I just really like this design. I think Levi's, again, are really trendy these days, so I'm hopeful this will do well. In particular, I just really, really loved how it looked on the back, so we'll see how it does. And then I found an Ed Hardy t-shirt, which I haven't found before, and this is a size extra small, and I got this for $3.99, but I just love this design because the sleeves are this sheer material, and when you wear them, it's supposed to look kind of like a tattoo on your arms, which is super cool. So I've seen these before around, and I just thought they were really, really fun, so I was happy I came across this shirt. I think it's a great design too. I love the dog there on the front. So I do have to steam it a little bit, but just a super cool style. And then I got one final item from that Salvation Army, and I paid $3.99 for it, and it was, again, a Nike Dry Fit tank, and this is in a size medium. There's the tag. And again, Nike does okay. I think it really depends on the style that you're getting. So these kind of classic designs like the shorts and also this basic tank, I think may do okay. The main thing is, of course, it was in great condition, so I just couldn't leave it behind. The Nike swoosh is perfect. And even though it's white, and I get nervous about white, especially with athletic wear, this particular one is in great condition. There's no stains, no snags or rips at all. So I think this will be a nice addition to my athletic wear collection in my closet. So that was it for the Salvation Army in that coastal town between Los Angeles and San Diego. So not really all that great, I will say. It made me thankful for my Goodwills around here, where I think I can find overall better finds, but I did find some really cool, unique pieces, which I was excited about. So we did then go to San Diego and then came back to Los Angeles, Orange County area, and that's where my parents live. So we decided to look around those thrift stores there, and the next place I went to was the traditional Goodwill there. There are so many in Southern California, however, but I did just go to one local one near my parents' home, and I did find some good finds, which I'll share with you. So the first is this Topshop dress. It's new with tags and size 8. It's Topshop. And I paid $10 for this dress, which is basically standard for dresses around here. But it's this wrap style design. It's unwrapped now, but it has a little wrap design here. Classic wrap dress in a black and white stripe. Probably hits you around the knee length. And I thought it was just a classic design, very perfect for going to the school year, I think. And I love Topshop, as I've said before. I think it tends to do well in my closet. And I just loved how it was new with tags. So I thought a great dress for these fall months. And then the next item that I got from that Goodwill was another new with tag items. And it was a J. Crew Mercantile t-shirt that tied in the front, size small. And this one, I think it's actually $7.99, so a little bit high. I probably overpaid for this, to be honest. But I just love this tie design here. It has a classic chest pocket. I think just perfect for transitional months as we're heading into the fall shortly. I love the color. I just couldn't pass it up. So if it doesn't sell, I'm happy to keep it. But I loved how it was new with tags as well, which is extra nice. And then I got couple more pieces of clothing. So I got one pair of jeans, and these are AG or Adriano Goldschmied jeans, the Sophia. It's vintage high-waisted skinny, and this is in a size 27 in the Sophia style. And as I've said before, I love AG jeans. They are amazing. I love wearing them, I love buying them, I love selling them, just all that stuff. This pair of jeans was in excellent condition. That's what you really need to look for jeans. A lot of them are a little ratty, or they have some puckering because they've been stretched out or worn, especially in the crotch area. So I definitely check all those areas, but or even the bottom, I should say. The hemlines get frayed, but these are in really good condition. And I love how it's high-waisted, it's a skinny style, so just perfect in terms of the trends. So I want to try this on. I think I'll probably fit into them. I may end up keeping them, you know, we'll see. But just a really nice find. I love AG jeans. And the back logo here, of course, is also very nice. So this particular pair of jeans was $10, and that seems to be about what these jeans run around here in our thrift store. So I was happy to find this pair. And then I have two more clothing items. So one is another Torrid piece, which I like finding. It's a size 0, but I was excited to also find that this was new with tags, so size 0. And this is just a nice pullover sheer tank. I paid $5.99 for it, and it has this little pocket here. So this is a super nice design. I sold a similar sheer tank like this before in a different print, but I thought this was just a classic, perfect for summertime type of top. And then the last item I got, I may end up keeping as well. It will need to be lint brushed, of course, and steamed, but it was again from J. Crew Mercantile, kind of like the other shirt I showed you. But look at how fun this print is. Little dog, little French bulldog, I think. But super cute style, and I love dogs, so I was excited to find this. I love this kind of dark hunter green style as well. I think perfect for the fall. So I may try this on, and I think I may end up keeping this. But it's a very nice lightweight sweater, perfect for transitional months as well. So I just really fell in love with this and just couldn't leave it behind. I did pay a little bit high for this. I think, yeah, $7.99. So I was thinking about putting it back, but I just couldn't leave him behind. So I decided to go ahead and pick him up. And then I found one bag at this particular Goodwill, and it was this really beautiful bag. It was a brand which I wasn't familiar with, but I could look up. And it was Tutilo. Here's what the tag looks like on the inside. You can see that. So you can see here, it's a beautiful tote design. So I thought perfect for the school year and perfect for work type of environment. It has this really cute lock here, which I think may be functional. I'm not sure, I have to test it out. But a really cute lock. It has a clasp there, but it does come with this key as well and this hang tag, which is super cute. And then when you open it up, it's kind of a tech bag, so it has a spot for different compartments for I think your laptop, and then a huge wide open compartment here, and then another sleeve here where you can put something, and it's all felt or soft lined inside. And then it does come with this nice wristlet too, which I think you can put your cords in or anything else, the little pocket on it that zips, and it does attach to the bag. So you also get that accessory piece. So a lot of fun accessories. It really looks like it's new as well. It hasn't been used. So I thought this was a great find. I paid $10 for it, so we'll see how it does. I think the comps look okay actually for this bag, so I wanted to give it a try. So just a really nice, perfect back to school or work tote. And then I found a bunch of shoes. So the first pair of shoes was this Mephisto pair of sneakers, which I've heard about this brand before, but I just haven't come across any of them. But really, I love the style of these. Look at how fun these are. I know they're kind of backwards here, but they're kind of this, they're leather upper, and they have some comfort features here. There's the tag. And they're in really good condition, as you can see. They have been worn, but nothing really significant, I'd say. I love the laces. They have a little bit of a shimmer on them. But just a really, really fun comfort shoe, I think. It's really trendy looking. And this one was $6.99, and it is a US 9.5. So I think it's a pretty good size, actually. But it's really nice, genuine leather lined, a nice insole. You can tell it's good quality. So I'm hopeful that somebody will really, really love these. And then I found a pair of, looks like unworn J. Crew espadrille slip-ons. Let's see what size these are. These are in a size 10. I paid $4.99 for them, but they're just the flat espadrilles, as you can see here. They really have not been worn, it looks like. Maybe just tried on or worn maybe once. I mean, really good condition, I'd say. A really nice basic espadrille shoes. I've sold several espadrille wedges, kind of in this fabric material as well, which did really well in my closet. So I'm hopeful these flats will also do well. And then I found these Sam Edelman shoes for $5.99. And let's see what the style is. It's called the Dayton. It's in a size 9. And look at these. They're just beautiful little thong sandals, but there's tons of beadwork there, and all the beads look to be intact. It has a nice metallic heel here as well. So perfect for these months. I just love the colors. I think the snake skin is also really trendy now. It even has these little Sam Edelman charms on the sides here. And it's adjustable, of course. So I thought these would do really well. And they haven't been worn too much. They definitely been worn, but not a whole lot. So really great condition sandals here from Sam Edelman. And I love Sam Edelman, like I've said before, just really bread and butter brand. And I have one final pair of shoes, and they're Tory Burch. So I was super excited to find these. It's a nice kind of patent design, flat. And as you can see here, it has a little Tory Burch charm there. Beautiful fuchsia color. I paid $10 for these, but look, they're pretty much unworn and leather soles like Tory Burch items have. So just gorgeous find. This is probably my most exciting find at that particular Goodwill. So I was excited to find some really cool stuff there. So after I went to that particular Goodwill, then I went to a couple of independent thrift stores, which I really haven't done before, but in Los Angeles there are a ton of these, so it was super exciting to check them out. The first one was, I think, affiliated with a local church near my parents' home, so I checked them out this weekend, and I found a few things, all clothes. I went through their shoes, but the shoes just really, I didn't really find anything great, likewise with their bags, but I did find some really nice clothing pieces there. So I got a few items. The first is this Nick and Zoe tank. It's in a petite small. And this brand is sold definitely at Nordstrom, but I think maybe some other places, or maybe Nick and Zoe. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I just like the print. It's kind of this open work shell here. And it was $3.97, but just really nice condition. So I thought this would be nice kind of in a workplace environment, or even in these summer months. I did find a new with tag Pixley top, size small, and this looks like it's called the Rivero button-down blouse. And this one was $5.97. And Pixley, as we've talked about before, is sold at Stitch Fix, the subscription service. But I thought this was kind of a fun top. It's a little peplum design. It has a lace front, kind of a button-up style. It's really cute for this time of year. I will need to steam it a bit, but really nice blouse there. Then I found a few pairs of jeans. I first found these Levi's 5'11" skinny jeans. These are in a size, let's see, size 26, and the length looks like it's 26.5. And just really nice pair of black or gray skinnies. I'll have to measure the rise, but it's at least mid-rise, kind of borderline high-rise, I'd say, but I'll have to measure it. But again, in just excellent condition. And as I've talked about in other videos, these skinny kind of gray black Levi's do really well in my closet. I love selling these, so I was happy to find another pair of them. And the price point on this was $5.97, so not bad. So this next pair of jeans I was super excited to find because I have never yet found this brand when I've been out thrifting, and I've always been on the lookout for it, but it's Rock Revival. See here. And these tend to resell for a pretty decent price point. These are in size 26 and the Vivian straight style. That's what the inside looks like. But look at this, super cool. Back pockets. Really in excellent condition. I checked the stitching and everything. The hems seem pretty nice condition. It looks to be intentionally distressed, but everything looks really great. And just a fun pair of distressed jeans. It has kind of the busted knees here, which I believe are intentional. And I paid $8.97 for this pair of jeans, but really nice find. I was so excited to find this pair of jeans, and I am going to try these on, we'll see, but overall I think they'll do really well on Poshmark if I don't decide to keep them for myself. And then I just found a couple more pair of jeans here. Actually one more pair, and then I found a pair of pants. So the next pair of jeans was Free People, size 27. And again, it was this black kind of gray color. But I like Free People jeans, of course. I think they do pretty well. And I paid $6.97 for these. And these are, I believe, intentionally distressed as well, but in a tasteful way. Not too much distressing, I'd say, just a few spots. But overall, excellent condition. I do like this gray black wash, and I bet they're going to do especially well as we go into fall too. So we'll have to see how that plays out, but I do think this colorway of jeans is pretty popular. It's something a little different than traditional classic denim colors. So definitely be on the lookout for these gray kind of black styles. At least for me, they tend to move pretty quickly. And then I just got one final item at that church affiliated thrift store, and it was from Vince Camuto in a size 10. Just this basic pair of black pants. It was $4.97, so a pretty good price point. Size 10. And it's this pair of classic black pants. I won't need to steam and lint roll, but it has a side zip here, but just a basic slack. I do love Vince Camuto items. I'm not sure how well they resell on Poshmark. I only have one other item so far from Vince Camuto in my closet. But I thought, at least for the workplace setting, these are just perfect. I just love these just basic black pants. I got it for a pretty good price point, so I figured why not give it a try. I think people are often looking for work-related items on Poshmark, so can't go wrong with a classic pair of black pants, right? So we'll see how this one does. So that's all I got from that small church affiliated thrift store, but some really fun finds. I was super excited, especially with the jean selection they had there, which was amazing. So then a couple of stores down, there was another thrift store that was an independent thrift store. It was affiliated with one of their private schools in the area. It was a little bigger. Unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of time because, again, I was on vacation, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to spend on my self-sourcing. So I only had maybe 10-15 minutes, so I really didn't have much time to go through much at all. So I only got, I believe, 3 items, but I definitely want to go back there next time I'm in that area and can devote more time to looking around. So I was able to at least pick up 1 pair of jeans and 2 pairs of shoes. So this is the pair of jeans. It's Hudson and size 25. I got this for $8, which is a pretty average price for designer jeans around here. So, but I do like Hudson, like I've talked about. It's hard to find Hudson in good condition oftentimes, like all jeans. So this one was in really good condition. No significant signs of wear, I'd say. And it has some nice details like Hudson does. On the back pocket, this particular style didn't have the classic flap, but you can see the outline of a flap, and that's intentional like that. So I think the ones with the flap pockets may do a little better, like I've said in other videos, but Hudson nonetheless really has strong following here on Poshmark in my opinion. So I think this will still do well, especially because they're in just great condition. I do like the basic nice mid type of wash as well, which is I think perfect going into the fall season. So just a really nice pair of classic jeans. And then the shoes I was excited about that I found there. So the first was this pair of booties from Sam Edelman in a size 7, and these are called the Page booties. It's a suede booty, and really nice classic color here, kind of a taupey color. And I just love the fringe details. There's some nice woven details as well. It does have the inside zipper and a classic block heel. There is some wear, but not a whole lot in my opinion. So here's what it looked like. I paid $6 for these, so not too bad. Yeah, so I was excited about these. And going into fall and this back to school season, I'm definitely looking out for more of these booties that can transition well from summer to fall. So these are just perfect, totally versatile. You can wear them now with shorts or with dresses, and moving into fall, of course, you can wear them with tights or with jeans, you know, those types of things. So really versatile pair of booties with the fringe design here. And then one of my most unique finds, I'd say, at least for me, at this high school related or affiliated thrift store was this pair of boots from Ariat, and it's all leather. I paid $15 for them, but you can see here these is really beautiful cowboy style boots. Look at that toe there, it's kind of a block toe there. And look at the design, it's really gorgeous. Kind of a mid-rise boot, all leather, and the condition is amazing. As I said, I paid $15. I think maybe it was just worn a few times, but look at this. It's really gorgeous. Again, it's by the brand Ariat, and let's see if I can show it to you here. So I wasn't familiar with this brand before. If we're going to be able to see it in there, but there it is. And then you can also see the design on the bottom here of the brand. And when I first came across these, I can just tell that they're really a nice, high quality pair of boots. This leather felt really nice, very thick, good quality, excellent condition. So I definitely said, let's check those out. And then, you know, I thought, well, they're kind of bulky and we're going on a road trip back to Northern California. We don't have a whole lot of space in our car, so I didn't want to bring a huge pair of boots back with me like this, but I decided to put it back for that reason. So then I kind of second-guessed myself and reconsidered. I looked around some other things and just really went back to these. I just gravitated toward them, and I thought, you know what, I gotta give these a try. I just can't pass these up. They just look really high quality and gorgeous. So I decided to pick them up. I didn't have much time to look at comps in the store, however. I should mention, first of all, it looks like these are in a size 8, I believe. Yeah, size 8. And so a pretty standard size, I would say. So I did decide to pick them up. It's just intricate detail work everywhere and in great condition. How can you pass it up? So in looking up comps when I got home, they do pretty well actually, so I was excited about that. I don't know how this particular style will do. I couldn't find the exact item, but in general, this brand of boots, especially in such great condition, I'm thinking is going to do decently well for me. So stay tuned for future what sold videos. Hopefully these will be featured. But really cool finds and a brand that I could definitely learn more about. So really exciting pickup there. So that covers all of my purchases there for sourcing. Again, I did do a little bit of retail arbitrage as well, which I will talk about in future videos that I'm not going to cover in this one. But I also was able to source in my family's closets. So I did get a few items from my mother-in-law and my mother. And I don't know if you experience the same thing, although I'm sure you do. Once people find out that you are now a reseller, they get super excited because they start going through their own closets and try to clean stuff out, stuff that they were just a little hesitant to donate outright. But if they can donate it to me and contribute in that way, they feel a lot better about it. So I was able to pick up a few items from their closets that I'll quickly share with you. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm not going to show everything, but just a couple of the highlights that I thought were kind of fun. So the first is my mother-in-law. So she had a few Dooney and Burke bags, which are definitely vintage because she has not been purchasing these anytime recently. So the first one is this, and it looks like it's maybe even unused. Just a really gorgeous bag. It has all the stuffing in here. It has a nice patina on the leather, however, because it is vintage style. It's really classic crossbody or even a shoulder bag. So that's one of them. And then the other one she had was this all-weather leather beautiful bag here with this flap design. And you can just tell it's vintage. The quality, I think, is just amazing. And I love this old vintage style duck design. This has a little bit of wear on the leather trim, but not much. And really nice design. I will say there's really great organization here too. So I may wear this around a little bit before selling it, but at some point will probably list it in my closet. So I thought this was a really nice, fun design. And then one more from her, and this is another all-weather leather. I think that's kind of what she liked. Dooney here. So I'm just looking at the inside, which looks very nice. Great condition. She really doesn't use her purses very much. So really nice, fun crossbody as well. And then she also passed along this Perlina bucket tote, as you can see here, which again seems to be in great condition. This leather is super soft. So this brand Perlina, she had one other item that she had given to me before, which actually already sold. It's a little pink backpack, but this is a cute little bucket bag. So I was excited to find this in her closet. I think it'll do well. I may even wear this around a little bit too. So I think it's kind of a nice, fun, trendy style now too, with super soft leather. And then she passed along a couple pair of pants, which I won't really share with you, but Talbot's, Liz Claiborne, some nice new at tags pants, which very classic work style related pants, which I'll definitely list shortly. Finally, I do have a bunch of stuff. So from my mom's closet, there's a bunch of stuff which I just couldn't even take all back. So I just picked a few purses, and then I'll probably go back and get the others later. And I'm not sure how well these will do, but you know, she really didn't want them, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And the first is this Ralph Lauren little bag, so nylon bag. And then there's this Tignello suede crossbody. And this brand I used to be in love with. I still am, but I just really aren't carrying them quite as much anymore. But they make excellent quality leather and suede handbags and shoes. So definitely be on the lookout for them. I have a couple items in my closet right now. Very, very affordable as well. And then in my mom's closet, I also have a couple of other bags. So the next is this new tags. It's just from Gap, but I think I might have purchased this years ago. I just never used it, and it was ended up in her closet for whatever reason. But just a nice little fun summer tote. I don't expect it to get a lot, but if anybody wants it out there, I think it's just a nice fun little tote, and it's brand new. And then she does have several other Dooneys as well. This is one of them, and it's this nice fabric bag with leather trim. Perfect, I think, for the school year going forward. Really great condition. And I'm hopeful this will do well. So yeah, again, I got a lot of nice purses from their closets, and I definitely left some behind because I just couldn't take them all back. So I'm hoping to add more slowly as I keep visiting them. So there you have it. Thanks for sticking with me to the end of this video. So even though I'm not going to be having a What's Sold on Poshmark video this week, I hope that you enjoyed what I did this past week, which was go to Southern California, visit family, of course, go to Disneyland, and be able to source some kind of fun, unique items from some unique sources as well, which is kind of cool. So if you have any questions about my experience on Poshmark or these particular items, please don't hesitate to leave them down in the comments below. Otherwise, please don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these kind of sourcing, even unique sourcing videos like this one. And also consider subscribing to my channel as well so you don't miss future videos. Thanks again for watching, and I'll plan to see you again in my next video. Thanks, bye!